Pull up your bank account right now. Look at last month's transactions. See all those payments going out?
Landlord got paid. Electric company got paid. Netflix, Spotify, your phone bill, all got paid. Credit card companies, insurance, car payment, everyone got their money.
Here's the question. Out of all those payments, did you get paid?
Not did you get a paycheck from work. We mean, did you pay yourself from that paycheck? Did any of your own money actually go to you?
Because here's what we've realized. Most people work 40, 50, 60 hours a week, and they're dead last on their own payroll.
Here's how most people handle money. Paycheck comes in, first thing, pay rent, then utilities, then car, then credit cards, then groceries, then gas, then subscriptions.
Then maybe go out to eat a few times, buy some stuff you need, handle random expenses that come up, and at the end of the month, if there's anything left, maybe save it.
Except there's never anything left. There's always something else, always another expense, always a reason the money's already spent.
So you tell yourself, next month I'll save, next month I'll invest, next month I'll actually keep some money for myself.
And next month comes, same thing happens. Everyone else gets paid, you get whatever's left, which is nothing.
Think about what this actually means. You work all month, your time, your energy, your life. You traded it for money.
And then you take that money and immediately distribute it to everyone else. Landlord, corporations, service providers, restaurants, stores.
All of them get guaranteed payment. All of them are non-negotiable. You pay Netflix $10 every single month without fail.
But paying yourself, investing in your own future, that's optional. That's if there's money left over. That's last priority.
You're teaching everyone, including yourself, that you're the least important person in your own financial life.
And then we wonder why we're not building wealth, why we're stressed about money, why retirement feels impossible.
Reason number one we do this, immediate needs feel urgent. Rent is due on the 1st. That feels like a crisis if you don't pay it.
Your future? That's 30 years away. That doesn't feel urgent. That feels abstract. Retirement is someday, not today.
So urgent always wins over important. The bill due this week beats the retirement that's decades away.
Even though retirement is actually way more important than this month's Netflix subscription. But Netflix is now, retirement is future.
Our brains are terrible at valuing future needs. We only see what's right in front of us.
Reason number 2. We've been programmed to think putting ourselves first is selfish.
Society teaches us that good people sacrifice themselves. Good people take care of everyone else first.
Save for yourself? That's greedy. Pay yourself before paying bills? That's irresponsible. Keep money instead of helping others? That's selfish.
So we feel guilty even thinking about prioritizing ourselves financially.
Even though you can't help anyone if you're broke at 65. Even though taking care of your future isn't selfish, it's necessary.
But the guilt is so deep that most people never even consider paying themselves first. It feels wrong.
Reason number 3, fear. What if I pay myself first and can't cover my bills?
That fear feels real. You imagine your electricity getting cut off, getting evicted, car repossessed.
So you pay everyone else first to avoid that fear. At least you know you're covered.
But here's what that fear makes you ignore. If you never pay yourself, you're guaranteeing a different kind of disaster.
Working until you die because you can't afford to retire? That's not a fear. That's a certainty if you keep putting yourself last.
Here's the solution. It's simple, it's uncomfortable, and it works.
Pay yourself first, not last. First, before rent, before bills, before anything else.
Paycheck hits your account. First transaction. Transfer money to yourself. Savings, investments, your future. Non-negotiable.
Then, and only then, you handle everything else with what's left.
This feels backwards. It feels wrong. It feels scary. That's how you know it's the right thing to do.
When you pay yourself first, something interesting happens. You're forced to make everything else fit.
Suddenly, you can't just spend on autopilot. You have less money available for other stuff, so you have to optimize.
Maybe you realize you don't actually need 5 streaming services. Maybe you start cooking more instead of ordering out.
Maybe you negotiate bills. Maybe you cut expenses you forgot you even had.
All these optimizations you should have been doing anyway, you're forced to do them because you removed money from the equation first.
Your future becomes non-negotiable. Everyone else gets the leftover. not you anymore.
But more important than the money, this changes how you see yourself.
When you pay yourself first, you're making a statement. You're saying, I matter. My future matters. I'm worth investing in.
You're not being selfish, you're being responsible, you're being smart.
You're treating yourself like you'd treat a creditor. Actually, better than a creditor, because you're the most important person in your financial life.
And when you do this consistently, month after month, you build something more valuable than money.
You build self-respect. You build the identity of someone who values themselves, someone who invests in their own future.
Okay, practical steps. How do you actually do this?
Step 1. The day after your paycheck hits, automatic transfer, not manual, automatic. You remove willpower from the equation.
Set up a separate account, high-yield savings or investment account. Money goes there automatically. You don't see it, you don't touch it.
How much? Minimum 10%. Ideal is 20%. If you're serious about changing your life, 30%.
But start where you can start. If you can only do $50 a month right now, do $50. Just start the habit.
The amount matters less than the consistency. Pay yourself first becomes automatic behavior.
Let's run real numbers. Say you make $3,000 a month after taxes.
10% is $300. 20% is $600. You pay yourself first, that money disappears into savings or investments.
$300 a month, 12 months. That's $3,600 a year you didn't have before.
5 years? $18,000 plus compound interest. 10 years? $36,000 plus growth. That's not accounting for raises or increases.
Now let's say you make $5,000 a month. 20% is $1,000 going to yourself first.
$12,000 a year? 5 years? $60,000. 10 years? $120,000. That's life-changing money.
And this isn't from some massive income. This is from normal salaries and just reordering who gets paid first.
Here's what happens when you start this. The first month feels impossible.
You're used to having your full paycheck available for spending. Suddenly, you have less. It feels tight. It feels stressful.
You'll want to stop. You'll want to skip a month. You'll find reasons why this month is special and you need that money.
Don't push through the discomfort. It gets easier.
Month 2, you start adjusting. You figure out what you actually need versus what you were wasting money on.
Month 3, it starts feeling normal. You forget that money even existed.
Month 6, you look at your growing savings and something clicks. You realize you've been capable of this the whole time.
The pain of adjusting your spending is temporary. The pain of reaching 65 with nothing saved is permanent.
Here's what paying yourself first actually is. It's a vote for your own worth.
Every time you pay Netflix without question, but tell yourself you can't afford to save, you're saying Netflix matters more than you do.
Every time you pay rent, bills, subscriptions, restaurants, shopping, and save nothing, you're announcing to the universe that everyone else deserves your money except you.
This isn't about money. This is about whether you believe you deserve a secure future.
And if you don't pay yourself, you don't. You're proving with your actions that you're not worth investing in.
But when you pay yourself first, consistently, month after month, you're building evidence that you matter.
You're showing yourself and everyone around you that your future is non-negotiable.
Think about it this way. You're the CEO of your life. You're running a business called You Incorporated.
Every month, revenue comes in. That's your paycheck. Now, what does a CEO do with revenue?
First thing, the company keeps some. Retained earnings, investment in growth, reserves for the future.
No CEO pays every supplier, every vendor, every expense first, and then says whatever's left we'll keep. That would be insane.
The company gets paid first, then expenses. That's how every successful business operates.
But with personal finances, we do it backwards. We pay everyone else and keep nothing.
You're the CEO. Start acting like one. Pay yourself first, then handle expenses with what's remaining.
When you pay yourself first, you send a message to your subconscious.
The message is, I'm building something. I'm going somewhere. I'm not just surviving paycheck to paycheck forever.
Your brain starts to see you as someone who has their life together, someone who makes smart decisions, someone with a future.
And that identity shift changes everything. How you spend, how you earn, how you see opportunities.
People who pay themselves first start making more money, not by magic, because they start thinking like people who value themselves.
They negotiate raises. They start side projects. They invest in skills because they've proven to themselves they're worth it.
It all starts with that first transfer, paying yourself before anyone else. That's where transformation begins.
Don't wait until you make more money. You'll never feel like you make enough.
Don't wait until debt is paid off. Pay yourself and pay debt. Split it if you have to, but pay yourself something.
Don't wait until next month. Next month, you'll have the same excuses.
Today, right now, after this video, set up the automatic transfer.
Even if it's $50, even if it's $100, start the habit. Prove to yourself you can do it.
Minimum 10%. That's non-negotiable. 10% of whatever you make goes to future you.
20% if you're serious about financial freedom. 20% is wealth-building money.
30% if you want to accelerate everything. 30% changes your life in 5 years instead of 10.
Can't afford it? Yes, you can. You're already spending money on things that matter less than your future.
Cancel something, cut something, optimize something, find the money because it's already yours. You're just giving it away.
10 years from now, you exist. That's a fact. The only question is, what situation will you be in?
Will you be stressed, broke, trapped in a job you hate because you can't afford to leave?
Or will you have options, freedom, security, the ability to make choices instead of just surviving?
That version of you is determined by what you do today, right now.
Your 60-year-old self is watching this moment. What you decide to do after this video, they'll live with the consequences.
They're either going to thank you or resent you. You get to choose which.
Last thing we want to say, you deserve this.
You deserve to be first on your own priority list. You deserve a secure future. You deserve not to worry about money when you're old.
This isn't greedy. This isn't selfish. This is basic self-care.
You work hard. You show up. You do your job. You earn that money.
The least you can do is keep some of it for yourself before anyone else gets a penny.
Pay yourself first, not because it's a financial strategy, but because you're worth it.
Set it up today. Make it automatic. Never negotiate with yourself about it.
This one principle, paying yourself first, can completely change the trajectory of your life.
We're not exaggerating. This is how people build wealth. This is how people create freedom. This is where it starts.
If this changed how you think about money, hit that like button. Subscribe for more real talk about building the life you want.
Drop a comment. What percentage are you going to pay yourself? 10, 20, 30? Let us know. Hold yourself accountable.
Remember, everyone else on your payroll gets paid on time. It's time you did too.
Pay yourself first, starting today. See you next time.